Ladies and gentlemen, we're back. Very excited about this. Tiny Rogues, the Q&A episode. Thank you to everybody who's added your questions. I can't wait to answer them all. I have them on my phone here in Google Docs open. I copy and pasted everything over. Didn't really think about answers for them, so I'm going to be answering them on the fly. And thank you to everybody who subscribed recently. I really appreciate all of you. We shot past 475 subscribers. When I made the last video, I think we were at like 470 or 471. And I was like, it'll take a while. And then like the next day, I'm getting notifications from you guys and it's like, oh, congratulations on 475. I was like, oh, okay, this happened a lot faster than I thought. I thought I would have a couple days to, like gather up questions and have more time to build them up. But I have a pretty good amount of questions from you guys already. This next run is Cinder 10. I was going back and forth between playing it as Chaos or playing it as Bard. I think I want to play Cinder 10 as Bard so I can just have everyone unlocked. Like if I do it as Bard, I can unlock Jester. I gotta go to Hell, that's fine. And I like playing Bard. I just want to make sure that I get all the characters unlocked. So I think I'll do Bard to start. 2 HP, not bad. Dex, Int, Focus. Start with a songbook that allows you to collect and choose different songs to play affecting sound damage you deal. Very, very cool changes that have come to Bard. We're at Cinder 10. I am back to 10. Cinders. It hurts. We're starting with dice. Let's rock. Let's rock. I'm excited for this. Okay, I'm going to look at the questions. First one. From David Von Holwick. Shout out to David, man. I always see you in the comments. I appreciate seeing you there. Hold on one second. Currently has one song. Song of Delight. A motion buff that grants move speed in the last 4 seconds. You're currently playing this song. Sick. Alright, so David's question is, can we get a link to your favorite recipe? Holy, this is a good question. So, yes, you can absolutely get a link to my favorite recipe. This recipe is a banger. I won't let you down, I promise. This is a recipe for a pasta. I think it's from Giada de Laurentiis. You know, the pretty Italian lady with the big gumdrop head. It is a pasta dish that is bow tie pasta with, it calls for Italian sausage, like spicy Italian sausage. You can do pork or you can do turkey sausage if you'd like. Oh, infected mobs. This is the first time I've dealt with the infected boys. Oh, there's still a maggot here. Nice, nice, nice. Italian sausage bow tie pasta with mozzarella and sun-dried tomatoes. It's phenomenal. Again, if you don't do pork, then don't do pork. I encourage you to use turkey sausage instead. Banging. I will not let you down. When you try it, you'll be like, holy shite. Taunt. Enemies take more damage. Oh. Give me the taunt. Give me the mockery. I want that mockery. I want that broccoli. Alright, that's a great question, though. And I'm surprised that it didn't take me a long time to think of an answer. I'm really, really loving that pasta. I usually have it on, like, special occasions. It does take a little while to prepare. There are a lot of different components. But anytime we make it for people, they love it, too. A lot of times people want the recipe. And, you know, since it's not something that I came up with, I'm very willing to share. There's no use in gatekeeping someone else's recipe. I'm not going to be like, oh, go buy the cookbook if you want it. Like, it's readily available on the internet. So I'll put the link to it, actually, in the description of this video, so you guys can check it out. I don't know what kind of traffic that's going to make for me, what kind of algorithm work that's going to do, putting cookbook recipes in the description, but we'll see how it goes. Alright, one floor down. It was a short floor, and we've only hit one question. So let's see what we got here. Oh, this is a good one coming up next. This is a good one. What do we have here? 10% magic damage, not bad. Magic find +1 mana if you get the 2-piece McNugget. That's not bad. Protects you from getting cursed is also very good. I'm going to take protection from... Do I want protection from curse or magic damage? I want protection from curse right now. I know with my cinders that I have on, there's an increased chance of curse rewards. Question number 2 from Electric Bard. For the question and answer, how high were you when you recorded this? Now, sir, let me just say, I was not high. I have not partaken in the devil's lettuce in a very, very long time. So, not for me, I'm more of a drinker. I love a good beer. I love a good whiskey. Hey, I got a lot of rewards here. Holy smokes, bro. We're leveling. I like a good beer. I like a good whiskey. I like a good tequila. That's pretty much where I keep it. On picking up a mana star, 3 meteors drop. That's not bad. Each point of mana additionally grants 11% more top-end damage. That's not bad. Each point of int grants... Oh, this is not bad. I could go Aura with Bard. That could be a thing. I might go top-end damage per mana and just get more mana. I'm going to sip. Just a sip so I can pick this up. I feel bad leaving it behind. I would like more strength for carrying capacity. But I would also like another song. I'm going to take the strength because I feel like I'll have another opportunity to get some songs. Stats are very important to me right now. But no, I was not high when I came up with that. Some of my videos I record mad late at night, so I just look tired. I'm sure I look so tired to you guys, and it's because I'm recording at like 9 p.m. Today I'm recording during the day, not super tired, as I'm sure you can... There's like light shining on me, right? Like it's daytime. Happy Banjo. Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I'm going to keep it magical. I'm going to keep it Bard styles. Oh, Banjo is a little faster. I like that. I have no money, so we're not going that way. We're not hitting the shop. By the way, Benji, the sound effects for these instruments, so good in this game. So good. Beetle Wand, very good. God awful, though. How could you? Stack? Yeah. Dice me? Please die. Oh, infected mob. Not a fan of those infected mobs. Yeah. Curse protection. Give me the charm. These short floors, man. These short floors. Banjo, boys. Let's go. I'm liking the banjo. I'm liking it. Give me phase 2. Bow, 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 bow. Got it. Yeah. Alright. What do we got for the next question? Oh man, Logan Trenholm, great question, great question. What would be your DJ name? Now I've thought about this before. I'm embarrassed to say I've thought about this before. These are all bad. I don't want them. Wow. On dash, your next 5 primaries deal guaranteed crushing is pretty good. 2 seconds in defense after taking damage, I will take, but like I don't really want. Usually, oh, I gotta go evil side. I forgot. Increase damage dealt to fiends plus rehand. Of course, it's 21. Like you're a scumbag, you know? Because it knows that I want this, but now it knows that I can't take either of those. You piece. You piece. You piece. How could you? What would be my DJ name? I'm gonna say... See, that's tough, dude. That's so tough. Can I get in? I can get in. My DJ name, I would probably go with, like, the name that I use for one of my gamer tags at some point in my life. So, for the longest time, I used the gamer tag Flash. DJ Flash would be pretty cool. I think there's already a very famous DJ Flash, though, so that complicates things a little bit. Yo, what? I want that beef, but I want this more. Maybe my other gamer tag, Gadzooks. DJ Gadzooks. That would be pretty, like, decent, I guess. I think that's, like, serviceable. I don't have any curse on me yet, right? Okay, cool. We're leveling. Excellent. Great question. Jordan Self, next question. Love this one. Necrotic and poison damage from your companions inflicts fragility. I want this, but I'm not dealing necrotic or poison damage right now, so not the time. This is the big boy attack right there. On dash trigger goat. Goat is good, but not right now. 100% increased that. Ooh. I'm taking this. I'm going heavy in the int bag right now. I have no money. Wowzers. The next question. Hi, Chihuahua. All right. Let's get into it. Next question. From Jordan Self. What is your favorite anime and what character do you relate to the most? And here's the crazy thing. Jordan says, mine is Naruto. And the character they relate to the most, Jordan relates to the most, is Shikamaru Nara. If you don't know Shikamaru in Naruto is a tactics ninja. He's all about planning and strategy and tactics. And of course he inherits this from, like, his father is the same way. You see in Naruto, the different bloodlines and the different families all have a different focus. If I had said Naruto was my favorite, I would also say Shikamaru is my favorite character, my most relatable character, which is crazy to me, because I don't think many people choose Shikamaru. But for me, it's Shikamaru. My favorite, though, and this hurts to say, my favorite is Dragon Ball Z, and it hurts to say because this is very timely. We've just learned of the passing. Yesterday it was announced that Akira Toriyama passed. And when I read the news, it hurt. You gotta understand that, like, in elementary school, Dragon Ball Z was my introduction to manga, anime, all of it. Like, it was the beginning for me. I had a friend in elementary school. I went to school in Fremont, California, and I went to school with a guy named Winston. His Chinese kid named, I'm sorry, he was Taiwanese. His name's Winston. Wherever you are in the world, Winston, I hope you're doing great. And he would go to Taiwan, and he would come back with Dragon Ball cards. And his Dragon Ball cards that he would come back, and this was the 90s, he would come back with Dragon Ball cards, and they had no English on them. And I was just like, what are these? These are so cool. You know, they're like holofoil cards. Remember when, like, Marvel cards were really big, and holofoil was just, like, was the shit? I'd be like, what is this? Who are these characters, right? He would have, like, Teen Gohan fighting Cell, and, like, all these really cool things. And Winston literally broke down for me, like, what Dragon Ball Z was. And I'm learning about Dragon Ball Z through cards, trading cards. And he's just telling me the story of, like, Goku and Piccolo's from the planet Namek. He's this guy with the green skin. He's just laying it all out for me, right? And it was just like, increased damage over time, tick speed. I don't really have damage over time tick. I'm gonna blow my reroll here, which kind of sucks. But I was so entranced by Dragon Ball Z. Like, it grabbed me. And it was all from melee damage, you piece of garbage. And it was all from a kid in my class explaining it to me. And from there, I started getting the, I would go to Ranch Market 99 in Milpitas, and they would have the Dragon Ball Z action figures. I would get them from there. My mom, like, had no idea what it was. She was like, what the hell is this? Like, because Dragon Ball wasn't, this is pre-Toonami. This is pre all of those different outlets. And I was like, oh, Mom, it's so cool. My friend Winston told me about it. And eventually, it came stateside, and eventually Toonami became a thing. And Dragon Ball has just always been a huge part of my life. From the time that I was, like, younger than 10. So Toriyama has just had so much influence on me. And then you get into Toriyama's art, right? Like, Breath of Fire, and just so many video games that he influenced with his art style and with his characters and the Super Saiyan level up system. The bid for power and becoming a stronger fighter, like, it's just amazing. Everything that he did was so impactful to my life that I am so happy that I got to know his work while he was alive. That last Dragon Ball movie that came out in theaters, I went to go see it in theaters. At my big age, I went to the movie theater to watch a Dragon Ball movie, dude. Like, it's not a game. I'm not new to this, I'm true to this. I love Dragon Ball Z. I love Akira Toriyama. And of all the characters in Dragon Ball Z, the character that I relate to the most, I mean, I don't know if I relate to him the most, but he's my favorite character, definitely, is Vegeta. I love Vegeta. I love that guy. He's... Vegeta's amazing. I would like that int, but I need money. I'm so broke, dude. But yeah, had it been Naruto, Narushikamaru for sure. But yeah, it's Prince of all Saiyans. Vegeta. Prince Vegeta's the man, dude. With his pink Badman button-up shirt, fire. I'm gonna degenerate gamble. I have no curse on me, so I should be able to make some pretty good... Yeah. Pretty good returns here. Oh, yeah. Oh, here we go. See? This is why I got money, so I could gamble it all away. And I'm gonna... Oh, one more. And then... Oh, reap the benefits. Reap the benefits. I see that X mark right there. I see it. This run's turning out okay so far. I'm kind of cooking. Everybody dead? Everybody's dead. Alright. Well, let me get this first. Then I'll go down here. Grass blade, not interested in, but thank you. I was wondering when the next one was going to pop up. These Wormulus boys, not my favorite. But the slow on them, pretty spicy. Lephat? Leprechaun's a tight build, brother. Do I go for the gold chest? I think I go for the gold chest here. Okay. Next question. CBGE Monkey. My question is, how many snowmen are killed each day to keep the water supply in the U.S.? To keep the supply of water to the U.S. How many snowmen are killed each day? My answer is CBGE Monkey. Hey. Not enough. Kill them all. Kill them all. That's my answer. Snowmen are overrated. What do they contribute to society besides childhood joy? Do kids even care anymore? Kids get so many other things. Lemon pepper steppers. This run is turning out pretty nice, not gonna lie. Just need a little bit of a better weapon. Oh, this is why it gave me the corruption thing. Beetle wand. Let's go. Give them dot ticks. Give me them dot ticks. Had to style on him a little bit. Hit the dash lightning. Ooh. Yeah, snowman overrated. Get him out of here. What we got? Attack speed gloves. These are thief gloves. Yeah, crit chance. Not bad. Do I need crit chance, though? Modifiers to move speed also apply to cold damage. That's pretty nice if I'm using this bad boy right, Cha. But I think I'm most interested in... Do I want the thief gloves? Do I take... I'm going to take this just to sell it. My loot, I gotta keep. Evil shop, thank you. I have the bombs for it, thank you. Taking that, thank you. On poison tick, inflict a stack of corrosion. Oh. I can wand with this? Oh. Okay. I picked that up. Oh, I thought this was offhand. Ah. Ah. I can buff up Beetle Wand to be something serious. Do I want to dump Banjo, though? I need this now. Grass Blade I don't want. I'm gonna keep Banjo. I'm gonna put Banjo here. I gotta get the stink off my Beetle Wand. I gotta up its plus level, weapon level. Gonna go this way. Whoa! Scared the crap out of me. We're leveling. -1 dex +1, it is not necessarily what I want, but it is what it is. Not doing that, not doing this. No. Ooh. I gotta keep these soul hearts though, which means I've got to get like armor or something to block it out. Offhand Talisman. Poison damage also inflicts toxic. Oh my god, I'm going full poison. -20% gold price? That's not bad. Oh, this is more important though. That's gonna shield those. Oh, yeah. This is the better deal. Baleful Bell. Let's go. This is a one-hander? Disintegration? Ooh. Disintegration is really good. This is really good too. Oh my god. That thing is something serious. Poison inflicts toxic. Poison inflicts corruption. Those are big energy right there. Big energy. Oh, wait, gotta keep that. Song of Acceptance. Increased effective emotion buffs. Joy. I'm playing Anger right now. Damage per stack. Makes targets take 35% more damage at close range. No. Increased movement. Yeah, give me the Anger. Does this need attunement? It does, you piece. You go for strength here? Poison is gonna shred now. I don't have enough money to... I'm screwing up. Alright, after this room, next question. I need to get money, man. Here we go. Grant money when you walk in a tavern. We're definitely doing that. Alright, Lick Tannin, next question. What kind of laundry detergent is your favorite? Yo, this is a wild question. Thank you. I was gonna say, where's my money? I don't have enough souls for you to stitch my hole. Pause. I shouldn't say things like that. That was crazy. Do I re-roll so that I can take God Awful off this? I think I do. I need to take God Awful off. I need to put an enchantment on it. Yeah. Come on. Oh, baby. That's what I'm talking about. That is what I'm talking about. And from you... Do I need the flask refill right now? I really don't. I really don't. I would like it, but I don't need it. Okay. It would be good because then I could use this. Ooh. Okay, we're gonna go. Oh, whoa! I didn't need it apparently. It was a freaking mimic. Hello. We got some nice treats here. Damage dealt to undead. I like it. Okay, so favorite detergent. I'm gonna keep it a bean with you. I'm gonna be 100% real. I don't have like a favorite or a best detergent. I think I've been brainwashed by marketing. I'm gonna keep it 100% with you. I think I've been brainwashed by marketing. Like, I grew up in a home where my mom just bought Tide. So then when I became an adult, I was like, I guess you just buy Tide. Like, is that not what you do? But you know, it's gotten to a point where like the economy stinks so much that I'm not buying Tide like by default. I'm looking to see which laundry pods are on sale. And buying those. I've even bought store brand ones. I know, crazy, right? How dare store brand detergent touch my clothing? But yeah, it's been Tide for the most part. I can't lie, Tide's been good to me. The Hood's been good to me. One suppression is not bad. 25%. I don't have a companion. On lucky hit, gain fragility. My lucky hit chance right now, 0%. Sweet. I don't like any of these. I have a lot of rerolls. We gotta burn one. Turn one and burn one, man. Oh! Hello, hello. Very good. Decent. Decent. Legendary offhand, 100% increased effect of ailments. Ooh, is that more important than toxic right now? Toxic is stackable poison ailment that deals 10% of poison infliction damage, poison damage 2 times per second. 100% increased effective ailment seems better. Yeah. This is tough, but brother, I gotta do it. The 2 mana cloak was actually really good too. The 2 mana cloak might have been better for me in the end. Based on like what I'm doing here. But who knows? Anyways, back to the question, Tide. Bamlord81 says, what were your favorite types of games coming up? Also, did you ever play or know someone who did Dungeons and Dragons? Yo, wonderful questions. Hey, I was just talking about getting more mana. My favorite types of games coming up were fighting games and sports games. I played a lot of Madden. I played a lot of Game Day. I played a lot of Super Tecmo Bowl, right? I played a lot of just those types of games. I was big on them, very big on the competitive games. And then Street Fighter, Tekken, all that good stuff. Icicle Wand, not necessarily interested in. Divine Frostbeard, probably pretty spicy. Holy Beeblade, also pretty spicy. Icicle Wand, it's one-hander. That's not bad. Holy Beeblade, I want one-handers at this point. Yeah, it was really sports games. Sports games, I want the song, but I need money. Sports games and fighting games were so big for me. Like from the rip. Street Fighter 2, I don't know if I've told this story to you guys, but Street Fighter 2 was so big to me. The first time that I played the game, so I had heard about the game, right? Like you hear about your friends at school talking about, oh, Street Fighter, so cool, blah, blah, blah. But like I had never played the game whatsoever. And you young whippersnappers out there aren't going to know this, but back in the day, everything was about the arcade cabinet, right? Arcade cabinets, you had to go find the arcade game somewhere and play it. I actually don't want this item, this blue item. I'm not putting this back on, so I'll take this. That was the big thing, is like, you gotta go to an arcade, you gotta go play the game, and the game would come out in the arcade at least a year before it came out on home consoles. So like, you had to gather your quarters together and play games at the arcade and get your experience there, and then maybe it would come out on Super Nintendo or Sega Genesis and you could beg your mom or dad to buy it for you. The interesting thing is, I heard, and if you didn't have a local arcade, the other place where you could play these games was at like liquor stores and 7-Elevens. All the 7-Elevens had arcade cabinets. Crazy to think about, right? But very true, nonetheless. So you would have to go there and play and get your experience from playing at the local liquor store. So I lived in an apartment complex in Fremont on Cherry Lane, and one weekend my friends and I were like, we're gonna leave the apartment complex. Of course, against my mother's wishes, she did not want me to just like leave the apartment complex and like walk down the street and around the corner to go play some arcade games. Like we wanted to go play some video games, right? I'm blowing my reroll here. A better charm, maybe? So we went to this liquor store, and I remember seeing Street Fighter 2 for the first time. And I had 2 quarters, So I got 2 plays of Street Fighter 2. The first play, I picked Guile, and I fought against Chun-Li. And I had no idea what I was doing. I was just like hitting buttons and just like, wow, this game's so cool. This game's so amazing. And I did not tell my mom that we went, but one of my friends and their fat mouth, they couldn't keep their fat mouth shut. So like my mom eventually found out and was very, very pissed. Eventually found out that I went. This 3 armor would be so spiced, but I want this. You know? This is like okay, but not great. I'm burning one of my rerolls. But yeah, Street Fighter 2 was my introduction there. Mortal Kombat I ended up playing at that same liquor store. Eventually I played Mortal Kombat 2 at Chuck E. Cheese. And then I played Street Fighter Alpha for the first time. I played Street Fighter Alpha for the first time at Qzar. It was our local laser tag place. Laser tag was so big in the late 90s. Holy smokes. RIP laser tag, wherever you are. Rest in peace. But yeah, that was it for me. And do I know anybody who plays D&D? Yes, me. I have played Dungeons & Dragons with my friends for a very long time. As you get older, it becomes harder. If you play, you know this. It becomes way harder to like get a group together, schedule time. People got families, people got kids. But I've always loved D&D. I've always thought it was really cool. I love the Dungeons & Dragons movie that came out like last year or 2 years ago, whatever it was. And I was super, super excited for Baldur's Gate 3. Played that with my friends. Amazing game. I played a Wood Elf Ranger in Baldur's Gate 3. Pretty cracking. Or no, Half Elf Ranger. Sorry. Half Elf Ranger. So I gotta have like some athletics. Another book. Another song. Increases stats gained by companions. I ain't got no friends, brother. Give me these dice. So many dice, so little time. We're going for the money, but before we go for the money, let's look at the next question. Wex Major says, hey, 475th subscriber here. Yo, shout out to you, Wex. Salute. Thank you. I like this channel. Thank you. What is your first video game and how old were you? Interesting question. The first video game that I can remember playing is 10-Yard Fight on NES. 10-Yard Fight on NES. 10-Yard Fight is a, ooh, there's a lot going on in this room, but I gotta go here first. Getting rid of you. Getting rid of you too. Don't need you. I'm +3, or a +4 evil. I'm fully eviled out. What do I want to buy? What do I want to buy? Taser, no. Legal gun parts, no. Laser gun, no. On dash, spawn a mana star near you. That's very good. +1 heart. Ooh. That would be better than this. But 13 souls is an expensive ticket. Mana regen would be good, dude. Dex would be good. +1 mana would be good. Dude, so many options here. So many good options. I think I take the +1 mana. And then the next time I go to the Get Good machine. Yeah, I'm going to take the +1 mana. Next time I go to the Get Good machine, I am going to get more health. I'm going to get more health. This would be good too, and for only 2 souls, but what do I get rid of? Damage dealt to bosses, I would get rid of. I would hot swap them, but it requires attunement. That's the crazy part. Alright, I think I'm just going to chill for now. I'm just going to chill. Damage dealt to undead, I don't really care about. You can have that. I'll take this. Screw it. Alright, what do we got here? What do we got here? And then I'm going to get back to answering that question. Don't think I forgot about you. I didn't forget. And because I just spent all that, I cannot get something from the Get Good shop. Santa, I love you. You always hook me up. Weddy from Santa. Oh. +3 me. Legendary. Oh. Blood Altar. We got to see what you got, brother. We got to see what you got. You might be offering some spice. Who knows? Yeah. Sit me. then we level. Fit me, and then we level. So 10-yard fight on NES. First game that I can remember playing. According to my mom, like legend has it, this is what she says, that like I have 10 rerolls, holy smackerinos. Could I finally figure out how this works? I think I could find out. I could put this here. Critical hits with melee and ranged attacks. No, it won't work. I need like a standard melee range weapon. Piece. Increase effect and duration of mana flux. I like that, but gonna hold. Explosion and burn. All primaries gain a stack of rage. I need that. So the legend is that my uncle had an NES. My Uncle Tony, RIP my Uncle Tony, had an NES. And I was like 2 or 3. And like had the controller, and he was like blown away and called my mom into the room because I had like figured out the basics of the game, and he was just like, "You're basically a baby. How do you understand this?" And I guess regarding video games, from there it was love at first sight. I don't know. It's the beginning of my love story with video games. But yeah. When I got a little bit older, I actually bought 10-Yard Fight. I think I was like 10. I was like, I want to check this game out. It's like an incredibly simple, borderline awful football game. But for the time, I'm sure it was blowing people's mind. 20% increased damage depending on how evil your alignment is. Am I abandoning my poison build? Brother, how sad, how sad. But I want full poison, brother, how sad, how... I got the money for this. Yeah. How sad, how sad. I'm pure evil. I'm at 100% though. The poison tick is gonna tick, it's gonna do its business, but it's not going to be what it could have been, what it once was. Oh, I want the dex in here. Alright. The Mind Shifter says, been catching up on your content. My question would be, what was your favorite homemade dish growing up? Oh, that's a good question. What was my favorite homemade dish growing up? That's a tough one. What was my favorite homemade dish? Oh, man. I'm thinking hard on this. What was my favorite? Like, these are all bad, by the way. What's going on? What is going on? I don't want potions of firm. Is there nothing else here in the int bag? Like, what's going on? That is nice. On inflicting max stacks of poison, refresh duration of all of them, or recover all stam. On picking a mana sword, trigger your own combat start effects. No, I think Arcane Familiar is what I'm gonna take. Arcane Familiar is pretty strong. My favorite homemade thing? I'm gonna be real with you. And this is gonna sound crazy. But my mom made amazing burgers. And I know, you hear that and you're like, what's in a burger, dude? Like, burgers are so simple. No. Her burgers were so good. I don't know what she did. I don't know what kind of sorcery and magic went into them. Damn, I was saving souls to do that, and the game gave it to me anyway. But let's go. Her burgers were so good that, like, it inspired my love of grilling and barbecuing. And I still have not been able to make a burger as good as hers. RIP to my mom. Grants 100% increased effect of status effects inflicted by auras. Oh. Give me this. This bell is nasty, by the way. One of these is a mimic. Ah, not this one. I wanted the mimic. Two of the exact same thing. One of them was a phony. Do I burn my last here? No. What do you got for me? Some money? Sweet. I'm going here. We're leveling you up to 3. Long overdue. What are you at? You're at 3 already? Give me my armor back. Successful run. 10% increased primary damage per heart you have. I'm good on that. Companion damage. I'm good on that. Companion rubber duck scroll. I'm good. Yeah, I miss my mom's burgers. They were great, dude. They were great. Hey, delicioso, you know? Alright. Well, actually, let me do this boss, and then I will answer the next one. Let me get this boss knocked out. This guy. The damage, bro. Smoked him. He always goes into the corner, and I always meet him in the corner, and then smack him. The lemon pepper stepper. Spicy. Spicy. What are the odds, dude? That I get the spicy lemon peas and the regular lemon peas in one run? I'm blessed. I'm blessed. That's all I can say. All right. Jizzle345 says, "Hey man, congratulations on everything. Super happy, and to see the growth. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. My question is, what is your favorite genre of game? And in that genre, what is your least favorite game and why?" Whoa, good question. Favorite genre of game, fighting games. Bar none. My least favorite game in that genre and why? Easy answer. I don't know if you guys remember this, but in the 90s, they made a Street Fighter 2 movie. I was super hyped to see it as a little kid. Street Fighter 2 movie. I was like, oh my god, all the characters are going to be real on screen. My little kid brain was exploding. But the Street Fighter 2, the movie video game, is one of the worst abominations in the history of gaming, and flat out disrespectful to Street Fighter as a whole. What? What? Hold on. What? What? I gotta look at the other stuff. This is fire. This is fire. Burn inflicted by this deals triple damage. And look at the primary. Nasty. Ocarina of Time, wielding this weapon doubles the rate of your periodical effects. Yo, I don't necessarily need this, but I feel like I need to pick it up because it's just so cool. And I want to hear it. I want to hear it. Listen, listen. Yo, Ocarina of Time, one of my favorite video games ever. Ever. So I had to give this a little bit of burn. I had to give it a little bit of burn. Let me run it for a room. Love it, love it, love it. Oh, this gives you a stat? I didn't realize that. Give me the mana flux, I guess. I don't want to burn my last reroll. What else we got here? Yeah, Street Fighter the movie game, don't ever play it. Look at videos of it on YouTube though, and you'll be like, this is the worst thing I've ever seen, and you'll remember me saying that to you. Bobby, Thank you, Bobby, for the question. Love seeing you in the comments all the time. What decided you to start recording and put it on YouTube? What was your journey toward this channel? I don't know if I've mentioned that on here before, but like, the journey really started with Vampire Survivors. When I discovered Vampire Survivors, like most people, I was playing it a lot. I was burning it down, burning it to the ground. And I started seeing some videos of other people playing Vampire Survivors, and I was like, they're recording it and putting it on YouTube. Why don't I just do that for fun, you know? I was looking for a new thing to do, a new hobby. But at the same time, yo, give me that. +1 mana off that. Oh, such a good tandem, such a good combo. Wait, am I too heavy now? I'm so heavy, bro. Oh my god, I gotta put my movement speed song on. Don't I have a movement speed song? Yeah. Time to fish. By the way, I saw the comment under the last video of combining E and spacebar to fish faster. Yo, so much faster. What? So much faster. Wait, what does the anglerfish give you? Dispels 1 curse? That's nice. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Not even a nibble? You piece of garbage, Bobby. I'm still gonna answer the rest of your question. I'm just trying to focus. I'm awful at fishing in this game, by the way. Got it. What did I get? Some garbage. Thanks, game. Of course it broke. You piece of garbage. I'm mad slow now. Ah. Ocarina of Time, bro. Slow Topaz 1. I have no space for you in my life. I got the Ocarina of Time. Don't you see me? I'm the ultimate bard at this point. It gets no better than this. I don't need money. I'm going to take this Dex. Dex gives move speed, so that's going to offset a little bit. See if I can get some better gloves. Some mana focused gloves would be cool. And Bobby's still holding on for your question. Don't you worry, brother. I did not forget. Oh. Please die. Thank you very much. Bang, 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 bang. Killed you? So yeah, I saw people playing Vampire Survivors. I was like, I want to find a game that's in early access, a la Vampire Survivors, and like grow with the game. On triggering a lightning trigger, gain a stack of Volt Surge. This triggers lightning, and I get Volt Surge, but I like the helmet that I have, otherwise I would put Stormcrow on. What we got here? Increased effect of buff status effects. I assume that my songs are buffs? They are. Oh. Songs are buffs. Better take that. Evil? That evil. What? This is crazy. Just think on that for a second. I have to take this just to see. The Troubadour, I'm never putting you on again. What the hell? He's so huge, dude. How much damage does he do? He does a lot of damage. I just got a goon with me. I got security. He looks like my security guard. Anyways, I wanted to find a game that was in its infancy. I keep veering away from the focus here. And I heard about Tiny Rogues from someone. I don't know where I heard about the game. I can't remember it now at this point. Might have been Northern Lion. I watch a lot of Northern Lion. Half a year. Shout out to Ryan. Shout out to Kate. Shout out to Luna. Shout out to Tomo and Ruka. But yeah, I found out about Tiny Rogues and I was like, oh, let me check this game out. And as I played Tiny Rogues, I was like, oh, dude, this is the game for me. It's so good. It's like so good, and I saw so much potential in it. was like, Tiny Rogues could be something awesome. The more I played, the more I learned about the game, the more I learned its intricacies and secrets. I was hooked. I was like, this is it, man. This is the game for me. So much fun, so challenging, and so many different ways to play. I think that was the big thing that hooked me. Like, whatever your playstyle is, there's something for you in Tiny Rogues. And I think that's the biggest strength of the game. I mean, you guys have seen, I've been able to play this game for so long and, like, not get bored of it. Because it's so cool and because there's so many options. I don't remember if I have the trait that forces this to not have a chest inside of it, but... Yo. I want big souls. I got Ocarina of Time rocking. But yeah. And then I was like, I'm gonna play Tiny Rogues anyway. Why not record it? Why not chronicle my journey of playing the game as the game grows? And, you know, if you watch my earliest videos, you can see the evolution of the channel. Give me that. Give me that. I'm not even looking at these. I'm just buying them. I got money, so I'm just buying. It's whatever. Can I reroll? Reroll that? Paper Feet? I thought that was another song. 6 gold for this, I'll take it. Yeah, I legit thought that was another song. Ocarina of Time doesn't have enchantment on. I have exactly 30 gold. Holy, bro. Unreal Ocarina of Time. Holy, bro. Can I sell? I can sell. We're gonna sell. Lemon Peas. I would only disrespect you, Lemon Peas, for the upgraded Lemon Peas. And that's what I did. It's the only way that I would ever disrespect you. I love you too much, Lemon Peas. I love you way too much to disrespect you. I would never do you dirty. Ocarina requires 2 hands, so this is useless now? Oh. Oh yeah, Rainbow Tally is useless now. Oh. 35% faster tick rate of periodicals? Not taking a new accessory at this point. Evade. Increase damage depending on how lawful you are. I might take a curse removal with me. I'll take some dex. Legal gun parts, match pistols. Okay, nothing else here for me. But I did just get a bunch of money, which is sweet. Santa box, I'm always taking part in. I mean, I'm sure you've seen by this point in me playing on this channel. Santa box is so good. Yes, I want to buy a repair powder. Yes, I want to buy another one. Thank you. But yeah, Tiny Rogues has been amazing for me so far. You've all seen the channel grow from just being my voice to being Cam with green screen, changing my thumbnail style, my video style, shouting out different people who comment, making the commitment to you guys that I'm going to post a video every other day, making the commitment that I'm going to answer all the comments that I have. You know, this is just a really fun hobby for me. And I never imagined it would grow into what it is. I've said before in my videos, my goal was 100 subscribers in the first year, and I think I got like almost 400 in the first year. So I'm just here to see how far it goes. However you guys want to take this thing, man, I'm down. I'm not going anywhere anytime soon. I'm having a great time. Great question, though. Thank you. All right. 5% crit. Intimidate. Can't have an offhand. Not changing Lemon Pea steppers. I'll just take this to take it. Paul J. Fleming says, thanks again, KB. It's been great to join you on this journey. Thank you. Thank you, Paul. Appreciate it. Here's to many more runs. Many more runs are coming. I believe you're a fellow Simpsons fan. I am. I love The Simpsons. What's your favorite episode? Oh, man. So many great Simpsons. Like, if you watch The Simpsons now and you haven't watched the first, like, 10 seasons of The Simpsons, brother, you have no idea. It used to be straight goated. I used to watch The Simpsons when I was a little kid religiously. It was the most important show for me to watch. This is before The Simpsons was on Sunday. I believe it was on Thursday. And, like, I wasn't allowed to watch TV during the week. Like, I could obviously watch TV if we're like eating dinner or whatever, and the TV's on and I could watch it, but I couldn't just be like in my room watching TV Monday through Thursday. My mom wanted me to focus on school, and I could like play with my toys, read books, do something other than just like be glued to the television. But she would make an exception for The Simpsons because she knew how much it meant to me. That's how serious The Simpsons was for me. I totally thought he was an enemy. And yeah, The Simpsons was my everything, man. And I will say this. My favorite episode of The Simpsons is the Michael Jackson episode, where Homer goes to the mental institution and is in there with the guy who claims that he's Michael Jackson. And Bart comes up with the song with the fake Michael Jackson for Lisa's birthday. Lisa, It's Your Birthday is such a beautiful song, and it was such a beautiful episode. I love it. I love watching it anytime it's on. Aside from that, I love Monorail. Monorail is just insane. Such a good episode. I also love the Shelbyville Lemon Tree episode. That one was really, really good. There's too many to name, dude. Who Shot Mr. Burns? The Frank Grimes episode. What else? What's the Hank Scorpio episode? There's too many. There's too many, dude. Too many great episodes. I love The Simpsons so much. The episode where Homer's overweight and wears the muumuu and starts working from home. So good. All my fellow Simpsons lovers out there, I see you. Salute. You have exquisite taste if you're a Simpsons lover. I'm burning keys because I'm coming to the end of the run. I don't need highest attribute. I'm going to take another song. See how many songs I can get. All right, next question. We have 2 questions left. Oh. Tom the Casual. Congrats on the milestone. What's your favorite soundtrack between all the games you've played? My favorite soundtrack? It's probably Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time. The Zelda games have such memorable soundtracks. Same thing with the Smash Brothers games. Song of Love. Hey, yo, I ain't loving nobody. What is this? Damage at far range. Ooh. Alright. Give me one more key. Yeah, it's probably a Zelda game. Zelda or Smash. The Zelda games, I mean, Nintendo just puts out banger after banger, especially when it comes to music. They just... like, what can you say? #1 first-party producers, man. I love it. Street Fighter also has some great music. Street Fighter 3 Third Strike, some of my favorite music. Capcom vs. SNK 2, that fighting game, some of my favorite music. I'm going for the epic item here. Ladies and gentle butts. My Ocarina's pumping. Please die. Woo. Funnel that Ocarina love right into your body. Ooh. We gotta have an offhand. Plus 4 seconds of mana flux duration. Ooh. Faster tick rate of periodical effects. Any of these? I'll burn this just so I can pick it up. Let me in, let me in, let me in. Alright, last question. From Steve. Hi, Steve. Congrats on 475 subs. Thank you very much. Keep up the good work. I know you have quite a shoe collection. What shoe is your favorite and why? And show us if you haven't already packed it. Steve knows that I'm moving. What shoe is my favorite? That's a very interesting question. I have a lot of favorites. I have like 70 plus pairs of shoes. I don't know if I've said that on this channel. Let me grab my current favorite pair of shoes. Haven't packed it up yet. I'll grab two. See if it'll show up on camera. So first, current favorite. Won't show up on camera because it's green, the Grinch Kobe's. Imagine these are like neon green. It's not showing up because of the green screen. I love the Grinch Kobe's. And then the other one is the Far Out Air Max 1s. I love these. I love the detail on them. They're like hippie themed. So cool. Such a beautiful Air Max 1. Love these. Love, 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 love. I think I've only worn them one time. But yeah, those are my current faves. The only other current fave that I can think of, actually, is my Jordan Flint 13s. And I know if you're a sneakerhead, you'd be like, why the Flint 13s? Like, that's not even that significant of a shoe. That shoe, to me, has a lot of sentimental value, because growing up, I was, like, mad poor. And I asked my mom for a pair of those, and she wouldn't give them to me, and I was, like, devastated. I was, like, legit heartbroken. But looking back on it, now that I'm an adult, of course I'm like, why would she spend, when these shoes came out in, like, 1997 or whatever, they were $160, and, like, why would a parent spend that money on those shoes for their kid when I'm, like, still a child? I'm, like, a growing boy, and I'm only going to be able to wear them for 9 months tops, and then after those 9 months, I'm going to outgrow them, and it's going to be a waste. So she was like, no, I'm not spending all this money on a pair of shoes for you. For 160 bucks, I can buy you, like, 2 pairs of $80 shoes. So you can, like, switch it up and not just, like, wear out one pair of shoes immediately during the school year. So yeah, it was sad, and I always wanted to get those shoes. And during the pandemic, when they did the Netflix series The Last Dance on Michael Jordan, they re-released a bunch of the classic Jordans, and that was one of the ones that they, like, shock dropped. They were like, boom, re-release. Do I want to go to the shop here, or do I want a random song? Give me another song. I'm trying to fill up my songbook here. So they re-release, and I was like, oh my god, this is my opportunity. I gotta buy them. Like, I'm an adult now. They're tapping into my childhood nostalgia. And they got me. Jordan Brand got me. Beer. Ooh. Wait, how many songs do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. How many songs are available for the book? Holy, dude. Give me move speed. But yeah, sentimental value because I was able to buy them finally. And here's the interesting piece. I bought them during the pandemic when that documentary came out. That was like 2020 or 2021. I've never worn them. I'm telling you, it was truly like a sentimental thing for me. I got them in the mail. After I got them in the mail, I, like, opened the box and I just, like, held them in my hand, and I was like, it just brought me back to being, like, 10 and wanting the shoe. And just to be able to say, like, I got it meant a lot to me. If you know sneakers, you've been a fan of sneakers for a long time, you understand me. If you don't, you don't, and that's totally fine, too. Sneakers ain't for everybody. I get it. It ain't for everybody. I'm dancing, I'm dancing, I'm dancing. Oh, wait, yo, whoa, 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 whoa. I used to always be so good at this, now I stink. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, he's in the phase where he can't die. Great. Thank you. Alright, Amen, it's time. Hate this phase. Hate this phase. Walk out of it. Cinder 10 down, baby. Cinder 10 down. Oh, yeah. And I think that is my final unlock. No more characters to unlock. Was a lot of fun. I loved it. I loved all of your questions. If you're seeing this now and you're like, oh man, I didn't get a chance to ask a question, I totally missed that in the last video, still send me your questions. I'll answer all the leftovers in the next video, no problem whatsoever. And I will get back to each one of you. I'm still going to answer and correspond with all of your questions in the actual comments section. I'm not going to say exactly what I said here, but maybe I'll give a little bit of extra info. So if you want a little extra spice on each one of the answers, hop into the comments section and you can read exactly what I've written. But yeah, thank you all for being a part of this. 475, we are on our way to 500. Again, big changes coming to the channel at 500. Little something extra for you, maybe a special edition episode as well. Working that out, a very special edition episode. Very, very special. Pump my paragons, pump my paragons. Ooh. We're moving on to Cinder 11. Got that Jester. On dash, your next attack deals guaranteed crit and lethal hit at the same time. Okay, so you stack this with Swagger, which is every 5 hits, it triggers your on dash. You get this, Swagger, and attack speed. Brother. He's going to be unstoppable. He's going to be unbeatable. He's going to be undefeatable. Most importantly, he's going to be in the next video. Can't wait to see you all there. Thank you once again for all the likes, all the comments, all the subscriptions. Thank you for being a part of this journey for me. Again, if you missed out on the question and answers, send me some more. I'll answer them at the top of the next video. Most importantly, I hope you all have a wonderful day. Hope you've all had a wonderful week, and I hope you all have a great weekend, and I will catch you in the next video. New videos every other day. You know who it is. Yeah, it's KB. You know me, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.